What up, chat?
Come on then.
Your shards to use.
Alright, let's see what's up here. I gotta climb on that side. Oh, I'm stuck. Go. Perfect.
Pack's full, but my stash has room.
Get away from me, you bucket of balls!
What? That's strange. Hmm. She was laying down. Snickers ice cream.
Well, don't have to worry about running out. Are you hurt?
I live. My so-called bodyguard. You see him on your way up?
It was hard to miss him. He's dead.
Oh. Guess that's what I get for believing in the first chuff in the tavern who said he was a mountain-climbing machine hunter. At least I don't have to pay him now.
What are you doing up here?
That used to be a signal tower. The mechanism uses a special lens which, in some very specific circles, is highly valuable. And since the Karja are planning on tearing them down, I was going to liberate the lens before it got destroyed. You get it for me, and the lenses from the other towers. I'll make it very worth your while.
Oh, word?
You said that was a signal tower.
In its day, it was a sight to see. All 6 of them, all lit up, all around the Dawns. They used to warn folks that the Tanax are coming, for whatever that was worth. As you can imagine, the Karja spared no expense putting them together. Hence the fancy lenses in need of a new home before the towers are torn down.
So, you're a thief.
I'm more what you'd call an opportunist with a good eye for business. Look, the Karja are gonna tear all these towers down anyway. They see no value here. They're trying to make nice with the Tanax now. See? It's a victimless crime. Opportunity.
Tell that to your friend down there.
Self-inflicted.
Why can't you do it?
Look, even if I hadn't hurt my ankle here, I'm clearly nowhere near as capable as you. Oh, come on. I can't just let the lenses go to waste. That's not what my father would have wanted.
I already found some, actually.
Well, look at that. Looks like you're quite the opportunist too, eh? Let me take these off your hands then. This should be a nice reward for your efforts. I'm an honest merchant, after all. Thank you.
Aloy.
Reyna. Well, Aloy, as soon as I'm up for it, I'll be going back to Barren Light to rest this ankle. But I'll stick around in case you want to get me that lens up this tower here. No pressure, just saying.
Easy.
Promise it'll be worth it.
I'll see what I can do. Spellcaster won't work on this. Okay, I'm in.
Let's keep destroying this tower then, huh?
I am really busting up this place.
Oh, come on, dude.
One of the signal devices. Should be a lens I can grab for Reyna. Got the lens. I can trade it with Reyna the next time I see her.
I'm gonna have to get a healer to look at his ankle. Damn. Did you find the lens?
Maybe. If you're ready to trade.
Ha! Let's deal.
Here you go.
Isn't that a sight? And here's a little something for your troubles. Now, if you find any more of these, make sure to come find me at Barren Light.
You got it.
See you around.
Find this in my stash later.
Now let's see what's on the other side. This seems very out of the way. There's got to be something over here worth it. In the cave. just gotta drop. Easy. Next quest.
This must be the clearing where Conover says he saw the eclipse. Bloodstains. It's as good a place to start as any. Keep that in mind.
Where was that blood stain?
Pretty sure this is where Conover killed that guard. Maybe my focus can tell me if there really was a third person here. Okay. Faint tracks, leading away from barren light. I should be able to follow them with my focus. Let's see where this leads. Maybe Conover wasn't lying after all.
This way.
Lost the trail. There's too many machines walking around. Maybe I can pick up the tracks once I'm past them. Much better.
think you're too close. You gotta back up. Where's the next path?
Blood. A lot of it. Whoever the runner was, this machine must have slashed him. Should be easy to follow the blood trail with my focus.
This way.
Looks like we're headed for that bridge.
It's gonna bring me right back to where I was.
Someone set up a lookout down here.
Finally.
Bandages. Looks like the runner tried to treat their wounds before they went on. I should be able to follow their tracks. Where did you go off to? I wonder if my focus can show me anything. Trailing's here. Must have climbed up to that cave. With that injury, I'll bet he's in his last legs.
moving cars.
I know something's up.
What are we supposed to do now?
A complete
Stay on
junkyard.
track and make our way out west.
If we give up now, the usurper will lead us. We have to find Ezra.
In his shadow, we will find strength.
We don't
In
know
his
Larvik's dead. He hasn't shown at the rendezvous point. So either that fool guard killed him, or they lost him.
We'll just have to blast our way through the gates.
And then what? Rayad was our only link to Ezra, and now he's dead too.
We'll track Vezra if we have to. But first we have to get past Barren Light. Next change of guard, we go in fast and loud.
Conover was right. I have to stop them before they hurt anyone else.
I no longer have eyes on her! She's injured! She felt
I need this.
A lot of stuff here. Okay, so we got the data.
there! You see her? Go! Go! For the old regime!
Takes care of that.
Oh no!
I'm sure there's more on that side. I better be careful.
How did I mess this up? I see you!
There.
Anyone else see her?
Oh, nice.
That takes care of that. It sounds like there's more Eclipse beyond the Daunt. If this Rayad is their only link to them, he might have a focus. It could tell me where they are.
Oh, up there. Like, where the hell am I going?
I'm guessing that's Rayad. Blood trail must have been his. He bled out trying to get here. I was right. Rayad has a focus.
eclipse. If you're seeing this, it means you've left the Sundom in search of something to follow. Your journey is almost over. Follow the sun beyond the gates of barren light, and bask in the glow of future conquest. The new empire awaits.
I'll have to pay this Vezra a visit and crush his new Eclipse empire before it begins. There's coordinates here, up past Barren Light. Ryad's mask should be enough to prove Conover's innocence. I better take it back to Barren Light.
Okay.
When we fought the Eclipse back in Meridian, I thought that'd be the end of it. Guess I was wrong.
Oh, did it die?
Always good to have extra.
I think my ride died.
Time to fight.
Can't see me. Oh, now you can. right? There.
Come on. You can use that trip caster I gave you here. It'll be a spark and a hoot. I need to be able to hold my arrows. I'll take care of this.
Fearless.
So you decided to visit the hunting grounds. Good on you. Isvad here has all kinds of trials, so hotshots like you can put their machine hunting skills to the test. Or as the Tenakth call it, earning your stripes.
I thought hunting grounds were Karja.
Well, the Tenakth have them out west, too. Though if you ask the Karja, Westerners stole the idea from the Sundom. In fact, the Tenakth used this place for a while after they kicked the Karja out of the region. They even left behind some of the special coins they handed out, to those who earned stripes. Look, they're medals, Karja ones. More spoils. I heard you can trade them for gear somewhere in the Tenakth clan lands. Pretty gruesome, I know. Then again, so were the Karja during the Red Raids. Come to think of it, if you plan on going west, I could convince Isvad to give you some, if you earn stripes here. Seems like they might be of use to you out there.
Thanks.
Oh, and if you happen to play Strike, my friend over there has some nifty pieces to trade. You need anything for the trials, come see me. I have some wares I'm sure you'd find handy. Good luck. Oh, hey Red. What do you need?
I feel like I need this stuff. I'll keep that.
Happy hunting.
If you're looking for medals prized by the Tenakth, you can earn them here, Savior. Oh, and I'd like you to have this, if you care to use it. Consider it my thanks for getting Thurles out of trouble. Go down.
New bow, right?
Down the ropes, and I'll start timing you.
Cauldrons could teach me how to operate these machines. Still in this fight.
I'm not really sure what I gotta do. Our cells looted. My horse died again.
You did well. A reward well earned.
Half. Alright.
Go down the ropes, and I'll start timing you.
full.
You defeated the challenge. This is for you, Savior.
There we go.
These grounds are always open to you.
Ready to practice your hunting skills, huh? Good luck.
You wish to practice your hunting skills, Savior? Here to train for the hunt, Savior? Savior, the hunting grounds are open to you. Time to train, Savior?
How do I use it?
You wish to practice your hunting skills, Savior?
Oh, hey, Red. What do you need? Good luck.
Here to train for the hunt, Savior?
Talk to the groundskeeper.
Even the Savior of Meridian can use some hunting practice once in a while. Go down the ropes, and I'll start timing you.
There we go. Jesus.
I can keep going.
These are lost cause. Jane's near scrounge shock with oops. Back to it because I don't really know what the hell I'm supposed to be doing.
Maybe is it enough?
Sir?
Where's Errand? Looks like he's had a few.
Look alive, soldier. She's back.
Aloy! Did you find anything?
Eclipse fugitives were camped out on the other side of the forest. And they were getting ready to fight their way through Barren Light. You just helped save a lot of lives.
Aloy, you know I believe you. But Nozar? He might not be convinced by your words alone.
If he needs proof, show him that. And tell him the man he's got locked up risked his life to expose and eliminate an Eclipse spy.
Huh. I guess you are his savior. Congratulations, soldier. You're a free man. I'll have you out of there before sunfall. I'll make sure this gets to Nozar.
Word. Okay.
That's it then. The end of the eclipse.
Almost. The trespassers you mentioned, the ones who got through Barren Light weeks ago, their leader's dangerous. And he's out there, in the Forbidden West, building up an army.
Sun and Shadow, you're going out there to stop him, aren't you?
I'm gonna try.
I want to help. I can fight.
I know you can. But you've been through a lot. Once you're out of that cell, you should enjoy your freedom. You've earned it.
Take them out, Savior.
Hell yeah. Done. Oh, almost done. Okay. Oh, and then there's another one. I gotta work on health next.
Ignoring me again? Aloy!
May you have a competent outing.
Remember your home.
Are you looking for garment? And armor.
I wanna like change my shit.
Sun watch over.
See if I go out there, can I come back? Pretty much did everything I could here.
Why the sun? Your impatience does not hasten the Tanakh, Nora.
Only our annoyance.
Well, thanks, but I've waited long enough. It's time to go.
Absolutely not. This embassy depends on diligent adherence to... You shall not!
Keep telling yourself that.
Someone approaching! On a machine!
Varl. Open the gates, please.
Do not let her through that gate! That is a direct order!
Sorry, can't do it.
Sir, it's the Savior! I don't care if it's the devil and Queen herself! The gate is sealed until that horn blows!
I'm asking nicely.
I don't know what to do.
Hey, Varl.
Hi, Aaron. What's happening?
You know the usual. Aloy wants something. People try to stand in her way. It's not gonna work.
That's it! Arrest her!
I'd like to see you try.
Supporting fire?
Yeah, I'm locked and loaded. Hey, Nozar! You stupid bastard.
You think you got the authority to keep that door shut in the Savior of Meridian's face?
What do you think Sun King Avad is gonna do when he hears what you did? Promote you, huh? Let her through, boys. Saving the world.
Forgot something back in Meridian?
Look, Varl.
It doesn't matter. Made it just in time.
Alright, here we go.
So this tribe that Murad told us about, the Tanakh, we need their permission to go west?
Yeah, well, I figured it'd be nice if they weren't trying to kill me the whole time.
But this embassy hasn't started yet. We're just gonna barge in?
There's no more politics. No more delays.
Oh well. Now at least you have some backup.
I guess I do. We'll see how it goes.
Oh, mother. Look at them. Okay.
That is the line between East and West. Cross it and die.
Hold on now. Let's take it easy.
None may walk this valley until our signal sounds. That was our accord with the Karja.
I'm not Karja. I came here on my own to ask for rite of passage.
But they opened the gate for you, did they not? What is the meaning of this violation?
Why send a child? Do they want to parley or not?
The Karja can't be trusted. This is known.
Forget the Karja. This has nothing to do with them. I need to go west to save lives. Maybe even yours.
The only lives you can save are your own. By turning back. Now.
Hold! She's telling the truth about one thing. She's not Karja. She's a Nora from the Savage East. And if she seeks to save lives, should we not listen? Let me speak to her. One last favor for a fellow marshal before he's taken away. A fearless, red-headed Nora. You must be the so-called Savior of Meridian.
Just Aloy.
I am unyielding Fashav. Once of the Karja High Command, last of the army of the setting sun.
You're Fashav. Avad gave me a message for you. That he waits for you in Meridian, where you belong.
Avad always was polite. Well, now I'm even more curious about you knowing that you have the confidence of the Sun King. But such an association with the Karja could work against you here, as it often has with me. As you can see. tensions are high. This embassy is a delicate affair. They're about to return me to the Sundom, a gesture that might help soothe painful grievances. And now you arrive, unheralded.
I'm not here to cause trouble. I just need to go west.
So you say. I might be able to help, but I need to know why. Along with some assurance that I won't regret it.
I've never seen markings like those on a Karja before.
The Karja see ink as decoration. For the Tenakth, it is much more. A litany of deeds. A record of vanquished enemies.
Looks like you've vanquished quite a few.
I've fought my share of battles. But I feel that my life, like my markings, is only half complete. This side shows my martial deeds. Before I die, I'd like to see the other half marked with the laurels of peace.
How did you come to be among the Tenakth?
It's quite a story, but not a quick one. Though I suppose neither of us is going anywhere before the embassy begins. Are you sure you want to hear it?
I guess we have time.
Very well. I marched with Sun King Jiran's raiders when they came west, hoping to moderate their worst impulses. I failed, of course. They committed unspeakable atrocities, stirring the Tenakth into action. When the clans overran our forward encampment at Cinnabar Sands, I stayed behind to help the last stragglers evacuate, and was taken prisoner. I didn't make it easy for my captors, mind you. And they paid me back in kind on the journey to their capital. I lost so much blood on the way that I was white as a corpse when they threw me before Chief Hekaro. I thought I was dead for sure, so I resorted to desperate measures.
So when you met the Tenakth chief, you did something desperate?
Now, I'd kept my ears open as the Tenakth dragged me along, and I heard mutterings about a kind of trial by combat that they revere. So, when they flung me at Hekaro's feet, I demanded this right, called the Kulrut, thinking that by winning I could request a boon, my life or even my freedom. The other Tenakth howled, but Hekaro stared them down, and then his gaze fell upon me. Evidently, he appreciated my ingenuity. He allowed me to participate in the Kulrut. Little did I know what I was in for.
You said the Kulrut is a Tenakth trial by combat.
Yes, but it is no ordinary trial. It doesn't pit men against each other, at least not directly. Instead, the combatants fight machines in a great arena, and only the strongest survive. Believe me, it is no easy thing to stare down a charging machine while hundreds around you scream for blood.
I know more about that than you might think.
Do you? Well, then you have my respect. Like you, I lived through it to claim my prize. I had hoped for freedom, but well, that wasn't on offer. Only service to the chief.
You wound up serving the Tenakth
Guy has
chief.
a lot to say.
The winners of the Kulrut must serve the chief as his marshals.
You mentioned that word before. What does it mean?
The word itself refers to a kind of protective spirit from the ancient past. In practice, marshals are Hekaro's roving lawgivers, part magistrate, part judge, part executioner. I won my place among their ranks and served as honor demanded, but many Tenakth still spat on the ground when I walked by. But they did, until I started forcing them to the ground to grind their faces in it.
I guess that's one way to deal with it.
As you may have noticed, violence is the native tongue of the Tenakth. To survive, one must master it. The truth is, though, the Karja speak it too. More than they should. I can't blame the Tenakth for hating them.
So then, are you still Karja?
Part of me, yes. Always. Yet there is much to admire about the Tenakth. Especially their chief. I've heard stories about what it was like before his reign. 3 clans always at war, constantly slitting each other's throats. Hekarro and the Marshals have crafted a delicate peace. And now he looks to the future. Who knows? Maybe that future will include cooperation with the Karja.
Nah, probably not.
The Karja talk about Hekarro as if he's a monster.
The Karja feel compelled. It is true that he is fierce. When I was first taken, but he is no bloodthirst. I think that if you were fortunate enough, you would find that he only... I hope you do speak to him. So, the Karja need to know.
Yeah. Are you glad to be going back to Meridian?
Oh, I'll admit that I wouldn't mind sleeping in a feather bed or sipping wine from the southern vineyards. But I have another goal in mind. As someone who knows the Tenakth and the Karja, I'm in a unique position to advocate for both. If Sun King Avad is amenable, my hope is to establish a lasting peace.
The Tenakth don't seem that peaceful.
They're not, as a rule. But these are difficult times. Chief Hekarro knows that survival often requires change, even if that change means putting aside centuries of war.
This is a long-ass conversation.
You asked why I need rite of passage. I'll tell you, but you won't like my answer. 6 months ago, the world almost ended in Meridian. That threat still exists. It's getting worse every day, much worse. Calling down storms, poisoning the water, enraging the machines. The source of it all has gone west, and I'm the only one who can stop it.
I've seen the signs. And I've heard tales of incredible occurrences in Meridian, an army of demons vanquished by a red-haired champion. So I'm inclined to believe you. The burden of your task is written across your face clearer than any mark of mine. I'll grant you this, to serve as proof of your right to travel into Tenakth lands. A task so important, and it's just the 2 of you. Take it from one who aspires to be a diplomat. Allies are essential. Chief Hekarro knows the West better than anyone. He may be able to help you. He can be intimidating to others, but don't let that deceive you. He is a man of his word.
Maybe. If I need him.
Your choice. You can find him at his palace, past the mountains to the southwest. Tell him I sent you, and he'll listen to
Look! The Sky Clan's banner!
Embassy.
Marshals. It wasn't easy, but I brought the Sky Clan with me.
And the commander?
No. I could only convince a few. He isn't yet aware we left.
We have banners from all 3 clans. If there are fewer from the Sky Clan, it can't be helped.
He's right. Sound the horn.
What's going on?
Not all Tenakth can stomach the idea of parley with the Karja, but enough have come for us to begin.
Then I'll be on my way.
No. The other marshals will not permit it. You wanted safe passage, you have it. After the embassy.
The Karja have opened the gates.
I feel like this is gonna be a shit show.
As the sun rises over a land at war, so too can it set over a land at peace. Today is such...
Hear me, marshals! You who claim to be Tanakh!
Regala. Chief Hikaro's biggest mistake. A rival whom he should have killed.
You have forgotten that our people were born in blood. The blood of the Karja. Instead, you pledge your spears to a chief who conspires with the enemy. Hikaro has betrayed us! The embassy is proof! And all of you marshals are his accomplices! For this, I condemn you to death!
You'll need more than toothless threats to intimidate us. Exile.
What the fuck?
Lancers! Form up!
Oh, shit.
They're riding machines.
Where'd they learn to do that?
Silence.
Vashav, come with us now, or not at all.
Archers! Light them up!
Get to cover!
Oh, shit.
Archers! Keep them back! Left flank! To the Karja! Run them down!
They're not gonna make it.
Damn.
Open the gates! Open the gates! Open the gates!
Karja! Stand your ground!
Fire at will! I don't have a shot!
Oh, this guy's badass. Good shit.
What happened? Can you see?
It's just us now.
Hey! Calm down and fight fair! Lancers! Take the center!
Oh boy.
Get ready!
Oh,
Stick
shit.
to cover! Archers on the ridge!
Ready for anything, huh?
Here they come!
They're onto us.
You
won't get me that easily.
Check it there, okay?
For the rebellion!
Nice. Ooh, hit him. Oh shit. So many of them, it sucks. Damn it.
Get her! I see the Outlander! Help them out!
Ah, got him. Shit. Oh, nice.
Just you and me now, Varl.
We survived worse!
Beating that ass.
Grab this on the go.
Let's go.
Enough! You, Outlanders! I'll skin you both!
Chief, grant me the honor of this challenge.
Granted.
Oh boy. Oh shit.
You're next, girl.
I've never seen a shield like that. Better scan it.
Acid. It's weak on acid.
Gotta get through that shield. That's it. Now's my chance. Give it up. Shield's regenerated. Need to break this bottom.
Surrender to my blade!
Pain subsiding.
You're not stopping me. Shield's gone. He's vulnerable.
Set him on fire.
I've got to break that shield.
Got him.
Your turn. Come down here and face me.
No! It was an honorable challenge. You've earned your life today. Comrades! Mark this day! Today you have decimated the Marshals! Slaughtered the Karja! So begins our war on Hikaru. Move out!
Oh, his arm cut off.
You gonna make it?
You're going on without me, aren't you? Guess I'm stuck with Aaron. For now.
Come on. I'll take you back to the fort.
Did I take that dude's shield?
I got you.
It's salvage time, boys.
I don't think it can take a hit. I should be able to use it to glide.
Aloy. We're still trying to sort out this mess. Seems like the Tenakth have a civil war in their hands.
That sounds about right. The Marshals weren't expecting Regala to attack.
And the entire Karja delegation was slain. Nozar, Voidis, Vashav. A massacre. What will you do now?
I have to head west. Hopefully this rite of passage is still good. For what I'm after, I'll cross all of Tenakth territory if I have to.
Then you have a long road ahead of you. This is only the threshold of the Forbidden West. The Tenakth's true domain lies over the mountains that border Plainsong, home of the Utaru tribe.
This isn't Tenakth territory?
All that out there? That's no man's land. It was supposed to be neutral ground, though obviously this Regala ignored that. Her rebels approached from the north, with all those machines they were riding. They must have made camp up that way.
The rebels were riding bristlebacks. And there were bristlebacks in the Daunt.
Are you saying the rebels let them into the Daunt? How would that even be possible?
I don't know. But it's worth looking into.
While you're at it, there were a number of Karja and Oseram who went out there before the gates were shut for the embassy. Maybe you could check in on them. See if they're all right.
I can keep an eye out. Is there a tall neck somewhere nearby?
A tall neck? There's that one, over there, near the Utaru border. But why?
It's hard to explain. It'll help me get the lay of the land.
If you say so. Is there anything else I can tell you before you go?
You said that... What can I...
Well, as I mentioned, you've got a stretch of wilderness known as No Man's Land, and then New Utaru farmlands. Past that, their territory is split into 3 clans. Desert...
Right. I saw their banners at the embassy.
The Desert Clan is closest. Ooh, vicious lot. Where everyone else sees an inhospitable wasteland, they see a challenge to dominate. Somewhere beyond the desert is the tribe's capital and the territories of the other 2 clans.
You don't sound certain.
I've only heard the stories. During the Red Raids, the Karja army tried to push into but the United Clans rose up against them.
So no one except the Tenakth really know what's beyond the desert.
Maybe the scholars do. Scrolls have to be filled with something, right?
You mentioned...
That's right. Plainsong is... They're peaceful, more taken to farming than fighting.
Trying to speak through this.
Make no mistake, they have a fear. When the Karja were pushed back during the Red Raid, their warriors chased ours through the burning fields of Plainsong. The Sun King has made several but so far, they've been...
If they're so peaceful...
Don't know. I heard they have their own troubles to deal with. You'd think that'd make them open to trade.
This area is...
That it is. But after Avad overthrew the Mad Sun King, he reached out to the Tenakth agreed to a neutral border zone as part. Karja and Oseram have been striking out into the air.
But now, it seems like Regala...
Well, I'd never call No Man's Land safe. The ancient ruins of the remnants of some forgotten war.
You said there were others who went out when the gates were open before...
Well, in addition to there were a couple of other parties of Oseram. Even saw 2 Karja scholars trekking south. Not sure if they're exceptionally...
Fashav called...
Yeah, I reckon he should have. She's obvious. Her attack was...
They knew the lay of the land, and they knew Fashav was going to be handed over at the embassy. If the Tenakth weren't expecting her, she must have spent months gathering an army in secret.
They had somewhere they could lie.
About Fashav.
The man was taken survived for years out in the west, only to die just a cruel end for a good soldier.
There was more. He spoke of advocating for lasting peace between the Karja and Tenakth.
Too late for that now.
What will happen to him?
His body will be carried back to Meridian. As if no soldier could ask for more.
It's too bad about Nazar and Wadis.
At least Nazar went down fighting. Well, no one deserves to go out. I'll make sure they're given...
Do you think the Karja will take action against... Seems like you'd have common ground.
An expedition of the Karja army into the west could be taken as the start of another invasion. Sun King Avad, that said, we can't allow ourselves to be caught unaware by an attack like that again.
Word.
I'd need to be on my...
Then I wish you luck. And don't worry about your friends. We'll get them patched up.
I appreciate it.
Sun watch over you, Aloy.
that campfire. Save this shit.
So, this is the Forbidden West. A whole new frontier to explore.
Alright,
the
chat.
coordinates
You
from
can
the
do it.
spires should lead to Silence and Hades.
If you're watching this on
And
YouTube,
just
I appreciate
maybe
you.
a backup of Gaia. Won't
If
be
you're
easy out
live,
there.
then hit that follow button.
The
before you
blight,
go.
the storms, Regalla's machine riders.
So
But I'll have to
you
push through it all.
probably
Find a way to fix